Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another vlog, another realistic few days living in New York City. It's been a minute since I vlogged. My apologies. I think the last video I made was when I was in London almost a month ago, which is crazy to think about actually. Over a month ago. That's honestly terrifying. Today is Tuesday, May 28th. It's the day after Memorial Day. And we have a lot to catch up on. It's been busy, it's been hectic, lots of ups and downs in my life. That's kind of why I wasn't vlogging too much these past few weeks. Once I got back from London, felt like I really needed to kind of just take a minute for myself and my mental and emotional health. I missed you guys and I wanted to make another video because I feel like we haven't hung out in way too long. And I have a lot of fun and exciting things coming up this week. It's gonna be really busy. It already has been quite busy. But today is Tuesday, like I mentioned. I have work today, but I want to get a lot done around the house and be super productive, kind of just clean up a bit. And I have a lot of preparation I want to do for my photo shoot tomorrow. I'm already rambling on. We'll get there when we get there, but first things first for today. It's around 9 a.m. I've already had my coffee, made my bed, and now it's time for me to do a little bit of meditation / breathing and yoga. And then some journaling as well, just to kind of get my headspace in a good spot and start the day off on a really good note. After taking just 30 to 40 minutes to myself this morning, I already feel so much better. This isn't necessarily something I get to do every single morning, although it's something I've been trying to incorporate into my routine more consistently. But I did have the time today, which feels like a luxury, and I'm really happy that I was able to move my body, do some breathing, get my thoughts down on paper, and just go into the day and week feeling much more grounded. It can be really chaotic living in New York City, especially in the summer months. I feel like there's lots of tourists and the energy is just different. Some ways really good and really exciting. Spring and summer are some of my favorite seasons, especially in New York City. It's really lively, but with that it can also be really emotionally draining and taxing and overwhelming if I don't ground myself on a regular basis. So I've been trying to get a lot better about doing that. And now I'm ready to dive into what's next, and I desperately need to clean up this apartment. I wanted to do a really deep clean today, but I just got a text from my manager that they want me to come into my shift a few hours earlier, so that kind of shifts around my day. But I'm also trying to get really good at being flexible. If there's one thing that's consistent in life, it's that things are gonna change. We're gonna roll with the punches and see where the day takes us. Still wanna get done as much as I can, so I'm gonna pop up and start cleaning the apartment. I think I wanna do the surfaces and the floors, and if that's all I can get to today, I'm happy with that. But let's get into it. Spring cleaning means good vibes, so I'm gonna throw on one of my current favorite playlists and we're gonna jam out on the speaker. I'm gonna open up all the windows in the apartment, get some fresh air and city sounds, and we're gonna have a good time. Also, fun fact about me is I like to make all my own playlists on Spotify. I don't even know if they're public or private, but I'm really weird about my playlist because I feel like nobody likes my music but me, but it's fine. I love the songs that I play. But I always make my playlists around certain seasons of my life because I feel like they all captivate different vibes. So I have like a fall playlist spring playlist, summer, and then winter. But for each year, so like fall 2024 and then spring, summer 2025. I don't know if anyone else does that or if I'm just weird and it's my brain's way of like compartmentalizing songs with moods and memories and vibes. But I think it's fun, so I think for now, to start off on a good note, I'm gonna play.
Sorry, I just got my hair done.
I could reach for the stars, but once I get it, I won't.
But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to loop it over with some other music because I don't want to get copyrighted. Sorry, guys. Alright, I just finished cleaning for today. My apartment is looking and feeling so much better. It's really the small things that just make me feel good. I love cleaning, I always have, but I literally deep clean my apartment once a week. Today I managed to do the couch, the coffee table, the carpet, vacuumed all the floors, the bathroom, the surfaces in the bedroom, like dusting everything, and the kitchen. So I got like a good base clean to start off the weekend or the week. I don't even know what day it is. It's Tuesday. It already feels like Thursday, which is crazy, but I need to quit rambling because I have to head out for work in less than an hour, and I really wanted to try on my outfits for my headshots tomorrow because I won't be home till like past 10 p.m. and usually whenever I get home from work I am just so tired and exhausted. Do my skincare, eat my dinner, watch my show, and crash. So let's go through the outfits and see what we have. The way these photo shoots usually work is you can choose anywhere between 1 to 3 or 4 different looks with the photographer, depending on the photographer and the space. For me, I'm going to be in a studio, so it'll be indoor, which is a lot easier because I think it's going to rain tomorrow, so we won't have to deal with the outdoor elements and the lighting and the temperatures and the humidity and all of that stuff. But as far as outfits, I decided I wanted to do 2 different looks. Like I mentioned, one a little bit more raw, authentic, and kind of casual, and then one a little bit more dressed up just to show a more mature look. I am kind of deciding whether I want to do just 2 different tops because headshots are so close up, or whether I want to do a completely different top and bottom for both looks and get some full body as well. But for starters, I have on these jeans from Levi's. They're the wedgie jean, and they're actually perfect, I think, especially for photography because I feel like a wide leg, loose fitting jean doesn't read as well on camera. But I didn't want to do leggings or yoga pants or anything too basic like that, so I'm really happy with these jeans that I found. And then as far as a top, these are my casual top options. What I'm leaning most towards is this really nice green tank. It's from Zara. It's a thicker material and is really flattering. I also just love the color because I have hazel eyes. I feel like it makes my eyes pop. So this is a really great option. And then I also have the same tank just in gray for a bit of a more neutral color. So I think that might just be game time decision, or maybe because it is such a simple change, I could do a couple in each. Another option was either just a plain white tank or a plain black tank. I have those 4 options. I kind of want to just see with the lighting, with the photographer, his opinion, my manager's opinion, and how the photos look, and then we'll take it from there. Here's the state of my hair and face right now. Obviously, I hopefully will look much better when my hair is done and I have a little bit of makeup on, but I kind of feel like this is a cute vibe. Like, I feel like it gives off the shoulder, but obviously I can't really do headshots in anything really strapless and show that shoulder skin, because in the close-ups I'll just look naked. So I feel like this is a great alternative because it does have that swoop. And then in case I do get sick of the jeans and want something a little more fun, I have these brown pants. You probably can't really tell, but they're from Zara. I have this little like fold over skirt and they're kind of lacy. They're very like chic and trendy right now. The other option is super basic, just like a little black skirt. I could have done a denim skirt, but I don't think I have any in my closet here in the city. Those are in Connecticut still. Anyway, that's what I have for you guys. That was my thought process behind choosing an outfit and look for my headshot. It was probably really chaotic and gave you little to no insight about what I actually did. But I hope it was fun to watch. And now it is desperately time for me to get ready, eat a little lunch, and head out to work. I genuinely feel like this vlog is already so chaotic, even though I thought it would be a little more planned out. This is exactly what I meant by a few realistic days in my life living in New York City, because I just feel like things are always popping up, changing, moving around. I'm rushing right now to head out for work. I want to stop and grab a sandwich because I thought I had stuff in my fridge to make a little turkey, cheese, lettuce, tomato cold cut sandwich, but I realized that I actually finished all of my turkey already. So Max and I are gonna head out right now and try and go grab maybe a little potbelly sandwich or something fun before I start my shift. I'm just throwing my hair up in this little bun like this. Very, very minimal makeup. Maybe I'll throw on a pair of blue light glasses just to kind of conceal. Alright, so this is the look. I'm wearing just like this super, super basic white tee. I love a good basic tee tank moment, if you couldn't tell. I literally bought this from Cotton On. They were having like a deal 2 for $20. So I got white, black, gray, and baby pink. And honestly, I want every single color. Like, I could wear a plain t-shirt every day of my life. But I paired it with my jeans, my new Levi's jeans. Gonna take them on a stroll. And then I'm just wearing some cute, simple ballet flats from J. Crew. And then I want to spice up the outfit. So I'm thinking either this butter yellow sweater just like tied around my shoulders. Let's see. Now we're really going simple, no pops of color. Black, white, denim, and black shoes, but I'm exhausted. And the last place I want to be going right now is back to work, but let's get this bread. Max brought me to work. He's dropping me off, but first we got a little sandwich as a snack. I literally have to start my shift in 5 minutes. I just got home from work. I'm honestly very exhausted, but Max and I ended up swinging by a sports bar that's near our apartment just to watch the end of the Knicks game after my shift. The Knicks lost, which is a bummer, but that's alright. We have another game to go, and I'm home now. I'm in my comfy clothes. I'm about to wash my face and do a face mask so that hopefully my skin looks good for my headshots tomorrow. But I have my favorite sweet treat in the world that Max got in the fridge. Magnolia Bakery banana pudding. It's insane. You should go if you haven't been and try it. One thing about me is I need a sweet treat literally every single night. Good morning, guys. I am up right now getting ready for my headshots. It's like 10 a.m. and I'm really excited. I'm a little bit nervous. I have a lisp right now because I have whitening strips in, but I'm just gonna let these sit while I do my makeup, and I figured I would bring you guys along and show you what products I use and how I do really simple makeup for headshots. To start, I already have this on my skin to prep. It's just the Hero Cosmetics Rescue Balm Color Correcting Green Cream. I love this. I think I've already talked about it on a video, but it really just kind of neutralizes my skin and really gets rid of any redness. I already have that on, but next I always go in with SPF because it's summer and I want to be a little tan and glowy. I'm using the tinted Ulta MD SPF 50, and it really just adds a little bit of color and glow and makes me look a little bit tanner than I am. It's been so rainy and cold in New York City this spring that I feel like this is the first year where I really haven't had time to like sit outside and get a base tan, which is fine, but I always use SPF anyway. On a normal day, I would honestly just use that, but because I'm gonna be photographed today, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of concealer and just spot correct little blemishes I have and any remaining redness. Next, I'm gonna go in with this beauty blender. I used to always use makeup brushes, but I recently switched over to the blender and love the way that my makeup's been sitting on my skin. It looks so much more natural, so pro tip. For concealer, by the way, I'm using the Armani Luminous Silk Concealer. It's my favorite. It's so glowy and smooth and doesn't separate on the skin. I honestly can't take myself seriously with this lisp. I'm sorry, guys. Alrighty, next going in with a little blush. I've been using this all spring long. It's the Buxom blush in the shade Tickled Pink. I feel like it gives a really natural sun-kissed look, and every time I wear this, my friends ask me if I've been sitting in the sun, so I feel like that tells you all you need to know about how natural this color is as a blush. It's perfect. My pro tip also to make it look like I've been sitting in the sun is putting a little bit on my nose and a little bit on my forehead slash hairline, because it's just like the natural places that the sun would hit and where sunburn would really occur. Brows, I've been using this product for like 2 years now. I love it. It makes my brows stay in place all day. It's the Refi Brow Gel in Clear, and I usually just like to brush them up and over. My eyebrows are super uneven and asymmetrical, and it drives me a little bit insane, but this is what we're working with. Also have really been into wearing no mascara lately, but I think I'm gonna put on just a little bit. I always go in with the Glossier Lash Slick. However, this mascara tube is dried out, so I honestly just use this to separate my lashes. And then I like to go in with the Tower 28 Make Waves mascara in black. I kind of want to try a brown mascara, but I really love how this one adds so much length. I hardly ever curl my lashes, but why not? Whoa. Alrighty, this is the final makeup look. I am just going to do final touches on my hair, maybe re-add a little bit of water to bring some waves out so it's not like awkwardly half straight, half wavy. That's pretty much it. I have like 30 minutes until I need to head out, and I'm just going to do my last minute touch-ups, pack my bag, bring a water, a snack, and get in the zone. I just finished my photo shoot and I'm starving, so I'm going to get some lunch right now with Max. But the shoot went really well. I wasn't really able to film as much behind the scenes as I thought I would be, but I'm hoping I got some really good shots and I'm excited to see them. But I'm starving, so let's go get a fat sandwich. I'm back at home. I have a quick little self-tape to do. I have my helper Max here and the full setup. I always have my blue backdrop, my ring light, and my phone, and that's pretty much all it takes, plus a reader to do the other lines with me. But I'm feeling good. This is a really exciting self-tape, and I just found out earlier today I have a callback tomorrow, so fingers crossed, good vibes only, but let's bang this out. Oh, also the reason I'm wearing a hoodie for the self-tape, normally I would never wear something like this, but casting directors specifically asked for a hoodie and super casual wear because I'm cosplaying a college student. I finished up my self-tape and did another little quick change. I still have to edit and submit the footage, but I have a couple days until the submission is due, so I'm gonna put that on hold for right now and run out, go meet Dana. She's in the neighborhood. We're gonna go meet up in Soho and hop around some stores. We have a photo shoot that we're doing together tomorrow for something that she has for work and she wants me to be a part of it. So we're gonna do a little collaboration, but right now we are finding pieces that we wanna style for it. So she asked me to come meet her so I can like give my input and pick out pieces that I wanna wear as well. And that's the update. I'm about to run out and I'll see you guys there. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I am about to log on and do my Zoom callback. I'm a little bit nervous. It's always a little bit nerve-wracking, but I'm also really excited. Crossing my fingers that this goes well. Right after this, I'm hopping on the subway and going to meet Dana in Brooklyn. We're doing our photo shoot today with all the pieces we got yesterday, so I'm also really excited for that. And I'll take you guys along with me, but first things first, let's do this callback. Look at my setup. Doesn't it look like I'm a stylist? I made it to Dana's and we laid out all of our clothes, jewelry, shoes, accessories, all of the options, and now we're just doing styling, and then our plan is to kind of just bang out these shots and all these different looks. This is, I think, what I'm starting with. This is butter yellow, cute little halter dress from COS. And I have on these cute little cherry earrings. Need to figure out how I want to style my hair and what accessories I want. But this is look number one. And Dana's also in her dress from COS. Ooh, cute! Right, final look number 1. I'm going with the yellow dress, hair up, maroon details. I have on some maroon kitten heels and my little cherry earrings. Cute. Hopefully the weather holds up for us. We just finished round 1 of look 1. We're kind of sorting through some of the photos just to see how we did and having a little lunch break. We ordered in from Pura Vida Miami, all day cafe. We both got an egg wrap with peppers, spinach, moots, and avocado with a little spicy mayo on the side and ice latte. Oh, hello. Ice latte. Let's do a taste test. Yummy. We ate super fast. Now we're transitioning into look number 2. I'm doing this top from With Jean. So cutie. These are Dana's 505s, Levi's, question mark. And then I have some brown little kitten heels. And are we thinking maybe I can do this brown bag? Or you want the maroon one?
I mean, we could do the maroon one with other stuff too.
Vlog, what do you guys think? Brown bag with the brown shoes.
Maybe the brown.
Or we have the maroon.
Hello. I do like either.
Just got into look number 3, and I think this one is gonna be my favorite. This one might be hard to top ever, actually. This is all Paloma wool, and I'm obsessed. I mean, simply, this can be worn up or down. Like, are we kidding? These little button details. I mean, so freaking cute. Let me see. I like the kitten heels.
Yes.
I do. Oh my goodness. I feel like a freaking princess and I want to go to the Met Gala right now. This is look number 4. Last for today, but not least, me and Dana did a little switcheroony. Hello. Wearing this blazer capri set from Ghani. So cute. With these extremely tall heels that are Dana's, so they're a size too big for me. Gonna figure out hair and accessories. Oh, and this is the same Paloma wool top. Belt is mine. And this is look number 4. I'm so excited to go through all of the photos and videos and everything we did today. We have so much content and it's gonna be so much fun to play around with editing, and I'm excited. Back at my apartment, we're on the go again. It's honestly been such a busy day. I have no idea what footage I managed to vlog and what I didn't, but Dana and I are running back out. We are going to an event in the Lower East Side for some, I don't even know what it's for. Dana got invited and I'm plus oneing. The best. We're just gonna go get some free drinks, maybe a little appetizers, and enjoy the rest of the night. Then I have to come back I honestly have so much to do. I have so much work I've neglected on my computer, but I'm up bright and early for work all day tomorrow, so we'll figure that out step by step.